Hi.
Hi.
You're Jerry Belair.
Yeah.
I'm Kevin Andrade with the Providence Journal.
Hi, Kevin. How
Hi.
are you? How's it going, buddy?
What happened in there?
Well, that's unbelievable. The grand jury refused to indict for any reason whatsoever. I mean, it's so outrageous that the guy that drove into people, that accelerated into people and injured people,
Including yourself.
including myself, actually resigned the next day, recognizing that he was liable for injuring people, and the grand jury won't even indict on that. It's absolutely outrageous. And you know, the way that the witnesses were treated and directed before the grand jury, I'm not really surprised. It was just a really bad sort of process that was made.
And you had your leg broken, correct? How's that going?
No, they thought it was broken. Initially, they had diagnosed it as being broken, and then they brought in the photographer. They did 5 more x-rays, and it turned out that there was some ligament and tendon damage.
So how are you doing with your injuries right now?
I'm good. I'm fine.
And so you're clearly outraged by what just
Absolutely. I mean, the guy drove into a group of people purposefully with the intention to do harm. What do you need? What does a grand jury need? If you don't allow the proper evidence to be given to the grand jury, you're going to get this kind of result, and that's what happened here. I think that the Attorney General's person in charge here was just not competent in getting to the correct results.
And do you intend on pursuing any civil action?
Well, we're certainly going to talk about it. I hadn't thought about it, but now, I mean, it's just so outrageous that I think the result has to be that we make somebody pay for what was done.
So earlier, one of the people who was in the room with you, Cristian Andrade, said that this just shows that law enforcement gets right of way and gets treated a lot differently from the rest of the public. Do you believe that this reinforces that?
Well, you know, what happened here was clearly that the Central Falls Police didn't want to make arrests. So they had made, some arrangement with the Wyatt staff for them to leave and let the Wyatt staff do what they needed to do in order to bring the peaceful protest to a halt without having to make arrests. This is what happened. So yeah, law enforcement was complicit in this. Law enforcement continues to be complicit in this. And when a bunch of peaceful protesters can be injured by the actions of a dozen Wyatt employees, that's just absolutely the wrong message to send out to our citizens. We have the right to protest peacefully, every right, without being injured by people, because the police don't want to be a part of it. They wanted to leave and leave it up to a group of non-police people, the guards, to hurt people.
Yeah. And do you intend on going back out into the protest line as
Absolutely.
Does this strengthen your resolve, or is it the same as it was before?
My resolve has always been to go out and protest things that I don't think are right. Now, you know, I've been arrested a number of times for various things, for nuclear weapons, for nuclear power, for, standing up for people's rights. I mean, that's what people should do, and I have every intention of doing it. I have never, in any of the protests that I've been involved in, ever faced this kind of situation. You know, it's always the same thing. The police officer comes up, they say, you're blocking a public roadway or you're trespassing, you'll have to move. And you can either move or be arrested. And you're arrested, you're charged with whatever charge they were going to bring, and it's over.
Yeah.
But that's not what happened here.
Now, you said you were going to consider civil action. Who would you target with that?
Discussing it.
Okay.
It'll be under discussion.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.